Yo, what up YouTube? So today we got the best selection Yuji Itadori SHFiguarts, which I waited a few days for in the mail, and I'm very excited to get this because I'm pretty sure they restocked it in the Tamashii Nation store in both Japan and New York. So I did not go get it. Like I said, I got it from the mail. I got it for eBay. I'm on eBay for around $100. I also did get these Toyspot pieces. I apologize for the whiteness on my hands from super glue because I had to fix this face because Toyspot really is made of just 3D printed slop, but it looks cool though. So I got this traumatized Yuji face, the back piece for Yuji that you put on with sticky tack. Then I got this I did that face from whenever he confesses to Higuruma. And then I also got this battle damaged arm, and if you didn't see my post, I broke my other Yuji, which is the same one as this one. So I took the wrist peg from it and I just slapped it on this, and I'm just gonna leave it there so it's easy. I also have these other these other Yuji Itadori action figures that are alternatives. You can't get this one, so I can compare them to this one. I'm really excited to do this because I have these 3 Yuji figures because I'm a big fan of Yuji. So yeah, we're gonna compare this, just check that out. And so yeah, I also do have a few extra things. I have 2 of the DLCs. This comes from this face comes from Sukuna, where it's just Yuji looking down with the Sukuna's mouth on his face. Then I actually have an actual Sukuna face that comes with the Megumi Fushiguro SHFiguarts. And with my old one, I made this screaming battle damage face. In my opinion, I really like it. It's really cool. So yeah, let's just get right into this. So yeah, there's a super glue in the back, but this figure does look good. I did think they could have given it a better box design for all their store exclusives. It's pretty simple and plain design. I think they don't have room to fit this on the bottom, but this is the bottom. This is the front. The top says Tamashii Nation store. The side, nothing too crazy. The back being my favorite, looks really nice. It says Jujutsu Kaisen in Japanese, SHFiguarts Yuji Itadori best selection. Then on this right here, Tamashii Nation store. It's really cool. And so I'm gonna be honest, this is open. I opened it earlier as soon as I got it in the mail. I had to wear gloves wearing this because it just looked so clean. I think it looks shiny because of the camera quality, but it looks like such a great figure. And this is probably a crazy thing to say, but I prefer this one over this one. This SHFiguarts, the Culling Games Yuji, literally just because I lost his toe. But I do prefer this one, so let's get it open. But he does come with, because this is the best selection, so it comes with limited accessories. Comes with his windswept hairpiece, a screaming face, 2 gripping hands or jumping hands, whatever you want to do, and full widespread palm hands. And so yeah, now let's get this open. So plastic tray, pretty simple. The Yuji figure himself looks super good. I really love this figure, but while I was checking it out, I noticed they added something to fill in the gap of the collar. If you have this figure or the original release, you know that there's like a complete big gap and there's literally nothing in there except his neck, which is pretty crazy. So yeah, as you can see, it's movable too. It moves around. Let me just poke at it. But yeah, it moves around. It moves around with the figure. I think it does limit its range because I did notice that it doesn't go as forward as the other one can. So it looks a little different, but still, you can definitely tell it's something new. And his joints are just butter smooth. Just you can see it moving around like this, moves back and forth. Honestly, this is so much better than my other Yuji, the one I had, because I've had that one for 3 years. But even out the box, it was not this smooth. There's not even a creak. Well, maybe for his legs, but even then, still, he does have limited articulation. But that goes for the whole Jujutsu Kaisen line, which I don't really care about in my opinion. But if you are big on articulation, it's probably not your figure. You're better off getting the Figma one. I don't know what this dust stuff is. I've seen this on the figures with materials like this, but even then, it's not really a big deal. Once again, it has a lot of dust and stuff on it. Yeah, and it has great head range. Move back and forth pretty good. It's the same double jointed elbows and knees, something that we see in pretty much every SHFiguarts except the newer one. They've been doing single jointed knees. But yeah, like I said, something simple. It's really cool. And I just can't get enough of posing this figure. Like I said, his joints are so smooth. I might be wrong about this articulation. It's way better. If you're wondering, it does not have any mods. Well, actually, I don't know if it's... No, that is better articulation. I do want to pop this in half just to see what we're working with on the inside, but I'm going to say it's not a good idea. So yeah. Alright, now let's take a better look at his accessories. So he comes with one screaming face, which looks very good. Like I said earlier, the windswept hair and 2 pairs of hands. Because this is the limited edition best selection tamashii store exclusive version, it does come with less, which is kind of stupid because you would think it comes with more stuff. So swapping out these parts are very simple. I'll show you by swapping out the windswept hairpiece. It's very easy to put on and easy to take off. I really like the idea of this, and same with the faces. They're very easy to put on. Well, the face, I guess, because there's only 2. But it looks great. Like I said, I'm a big fan of this. It's very show accurate, and this is definitely a yuji I recommend picking up. That's just, the video hasn't ended, and I would like to say that right away. So yeah, now let's move on to the Toyspot stuff. On second thought, before we compare it to the Toyspot stuff, I'm going to show off the DLCs I have that do come with that these are specifically for they come with other figures from the Jujutsu Kaisen line. This comes with Megumi, and this comes with Sukuna, which is pretty cool. It's just like the other faces, of course. I mean, why wouldn't it be? It's easy to take off and put on. This is honestly one of my favorite faces, because if you've seen the scene in the show where Sukuna takes over his, not his full body, but he opens his mouth on his face, it looks really cool and it's very anime accurate, just like once again like the other faces. And honestly, it looks really cool. This is my favorite face out of the few faces it comes with. Then the Sukuna face too looks really cool, and like before, it's easy to pop on. In my opinion, it looks just like the Sukuna from season 2 during his fight with Jogo. It looks really cool. Hopefully Tamashii releases a Jogo figure because of DLC parts for this yuji, or for the 120% potential yuji, which would be really cool. And so yeah, now we will take a look at my custom face. It's nothing too crazy. I used paint. I should probably put some paint sealer on this, but it's nothing crazy. I just used my old yuji for this, and so slap that right on. And it really is the other face, so it is easy to take on, put off. But because my original yuji is so worn out, you can see the difference in skin tone. This one's like more of a yellowish brown. This is like the pale white color. I do really think that they did change something with this figure, especially with the hood that I showed before. They definitely did something with this, and I don't know how nobody's noticing. But mine did come with a defect in his hair. If you look at it, there's a gray piece right here. I don't know why. I thought it might have been something from my pocket or something, but it's actually stuck onto the hair. I didn't notice this at all. So I did get this from eBay sealed, so it has nothing to do with the seller, of course. Okay, now it's time to take a look at this Toyspot stuff. So I do have this piece, this back piece. It's very simple to put on and take off. All you need is some sticky tack and of course the back piece. So all you have to do is turn it around, and then you push it up a little bit and put a little bit of pressure on, and it's perfect. It doesn't fall off at all. It honestly looks pretty cool. It is in stock on at the Toyspot site as of right now. It may go out sometime soon, I don't know. And I put a link in the description for that. So yeah, and then that's pretty much it. It looks really nice too. It's obviously 3D printed because that's what the stuff is. But it looks really great, especially on the brand new yuji figure. From the side you can see the sticky tack, but in my opinion it's not a big deal at all. I also have the arm piece. So if you have a brand new yuji figure like me, or you just want to be safe, which I recommend, you could either put this in hot water or use a blow dryer to heat it up so the joints don't break, but usually I don't really care. So just take that off. It's really simple to put on. Put a little bit of force, and there you go. Now it's on. And no, it does not come with the wrist peg. Like I said earlier, it comes with, I got this from my broken yuji figure. So that's something you definitely should heat up before applying the wrist peg onto it. And let's see, let's get his fist off and put it on. So yeah, that looks really great. The tone of the yuji figure's arm and then the Toyspot is off. The Toyspot is more blue, while the figure's like more of a dark blue or black. I mean, like I said, I don't really care, especially if Tamashii's coming out with a new one. But if you are for color accurate, I'm pretty sure this is the first version too. They do have a few different versions of this kit, I think. So moving on from that, I do have this face that I showed off earlier. Yeah, I did that from his encounter with Higuruma. And like I said earlier, these are simple to put on. It's nothing too crazy. And honestly, yeah, it looks really great. It looks just like the anime. If you've seen the anime, or if you and if you haven't, I'll just put it up on the screen. But it looks just like it. I think I might have put this on wrong. Let's put this back a little bit because maybe big forehead. And if you're wondering, it does work with his windswept hairpiece. And honestly, this also looks really good. This is really cool. This is definitely something I recommend getting if you have the yuji SHFiguarts and want to make yours better, because this definitely does make it better. It looks way cooler than just a basic SHFiguarts, unless of course you want to wait for the 120% potential yuji, which I am getting, so I guess you want to stay tuned until like January. So you can see that, because I got all the SHFiguarts, so stay tuned for that. So I do have one final Toyspot piece, but if you didn't know, these are actually 3D printed. So, and the material that is not as strong as the SHFiguarts doesn't make it any worse in my opinion, because it still looks great. But this is the Anime Heroes yuji next to the SHFiguarts Best Selection one. The Anime Heroes one is like $25. Obviously it's Anime Heroes, so it has less articulation, but this is a great alternative. It comes with the black flash too, which none of the SHFiguarts do except the upcoming 120% potential yuji. It does look very great considering it is an Anime Heroes, and it does not scale well with pretty much any SHFiguarts. So if you couldn't tell, it is a lot taller than the SHFiguarts yuji, and it's not really bulky, but it's taller, has skinnier arms, and it's definitely, if in terms of looks and articulation, SHFiguarts would definitely win. But if you're on a budget, definitely get this figure. So this is this yuji SHFiguarts next to the Culling Games yuji. Like I said, I prefer the normal yuji because my Culling Games yuji is missing a foot, but side by side, they both look great. Obviously, the Culling Games yuji does look a lot better because it is a newer mold. It's a new figure and it released in March of 2026. And obviously, it has better articulation because, like I said, it's a new mold. It's something completely new. But in terms of price, honestly, I would say this is worth it. But yeah, they do scale great together because they're both the same brand on obviously the same character. So, and like I said, it's missing a toe. But it does, if I don't know, this has a lot more accessories than the Best Selection version. But if you have a choice, I still recommend this yuji. But okay, I like to retract that. I do recommend this yuji over that yuji. And for the final yuji I compare him to, it's the Jazzwares Total Anime yuji figure. It is it's like way taller, which is, it's a good thing, but it's a bad thing because this figure also is very good. And like I said about the Anime Heroes one, if you're on budget, this is a great figure. Now mine is really, really loose, but it still looks really good, and it's a lot taller than the normal yuji. I think it's around the height of like maybe my Broly, but yeah, this is it's an okay figure. It's very tight. Unlike the SHFiguarts, like I said earlier, it's buttery smooth, and yeah, there's literally no topping SHFiguarts. I do not have the Figma yuji. It would be a great comparison, but I do not have that, so I did show 3 other UGs, so that is what I could compare. Alright, now this last faceplate should be dry. Okay, this faceplate is dry, so I will show off the final Toyspot face that I have. So I did realize that you're supposed to literally put it like this instead of wait, let me see, hopefully that's not, it is dry, it looks dry. Okay, so this is what it looks like with his hair, with his normal hairpiece on. This face looks really great, and obviously SHFiguarts is better because it's name brand, but considering that this is a 2-man team that made this, it looks super good. Even if it wasn't, it just looks great, and it's a perfect upgrade for any SHFigure, well, specifically for this yuji. It looks really good, so let's see, hopefully there's glue in that, so I will rub that out. So what do I think of this figure? Honestly, I love this figure, but is it worth $40 more than its original retail, which should have been around $55 to $65? I'm going to say no, because it does come with a lot. It's very limited. The posability does feel different from the other one I had. They even filled in the neck gap with a neck piece, which is really cool. I'm glad they thought of that. But I'm going to say no, because it doesn't come with enough accessories to be worth $100. But if you got the opportunity to pay it for $65, definitely take it. But is it good with the Toyspot kit? Is it worth the price? Which the total would have been around $150, which is pretty crazy. But considering I have the DLCs, it's not really a big deal for me. But is it worth it with the Toyspot kit? Absolutely. There's more pieces to the Toyspot kit that I do not have, but if you were to have the whole kit and this figure, it would be phenomenal, and you would definitely like it, because those Toyspot pieces alone are really good, and they make this figure go from, let's say, 80 to 100, because it's really cool. So I definitely recommend buying this.